This is what they did with my son's stuff. 9 years he's been buried here. 2 weeks will be 9 years anniversary. Okay? And they removed his stuff with no notice, no disregard for anything that I had there. As you just, just look at this stuff. It's thrown in garbage bags. Like it's garbage. Like these people that are, I mean, they're buried here for a to, this is their last resting place to go to heaven, and this is what they do after 9 years he's been here. Now all of a sudden they decide they're going to take all this stuff away. And I actually thought maybe I was like the only one. Look at all this stuff and ripped up garbage bags that people went through. This is just heartbreaking. My son doesn't deserve this. I kept his stone so beautiful. I kept it with such respect and honor and keep his name alive. And this is what they do. They go around, they throw the stuff in garbage bags with no regard for anything. Look, in a garbage can, is people's stuff. I mean, is that respect? I can't understand how they could do something like this. I'm just so hurt. My family, my sisters, my daughter, my niece, my nephew dug through this stuff for 3 hours today. Okay? Trying to find everything of my son, Robert John, Aiken. Okay? And this is what they did. These people just threw the stuff in bags, said you know what? I called up today at 9 o'clock because I was at work, and they said everything was tagged and marked. It wouldn't be a problem to find. Everything that I had there is broken. I mean, is this acceptable? I mean, how could this be acceptable? This looks like a dump right now. I'm sorry to say it looks like a dump. And for people to do this, I mean, look, look, they broke the arms off a statue. I mean, it's not even, it's not even human. It's not even human to do something like this. I don't know who ordered something like this and who all of a sudden after 9 years came up with this, that you got to take this stuff away. And I had no notice whatsoever. And I'm here every single week putting new flowers in, sometimes twice a week. As much as I could come, I come. Okay? That's including my family. And in 2 weeks is 9 years. I gotta celebrate his life instead of celebrating his death. But all his stuff is gone, broken. I mean, with his death, broke me. Okay? If it wasn't for my beautiful, beautiful daughter and my family, honestly, you know what? I made a promise to my daughter that once I did see this, that I would use my head and get back in my car and walk away, drive away. as much as I don't want to. Somebody has to pay for something like this, you know. I mean, town of Hempstead, whoever's in charge, they have to. This is unacceptable. 9 years, okay? Now they're trying to tell me in my deed that they were saying I couldn't put anything up. Everybody did here, as you can see. Everybody did, okay? And 9 years later, they're gonna remove the stuff? So not right, man. It's so not right. It's not acceptable. It's not acceptable. And I'm not gonna let this go. I'm gonna follow up, and I'm gonna do what I can. And I have a very smart family that'll follow, and they will continue to follow up on this. And whoever was in charge of doing this, oh man, I really hope they get fired for something like this. This is so awful. I'm just gonna sit here and cry for a while, and then try to find the rest of this stuff. I love you, Rob John.